So hello everyone, this is Analisa Sinha. So this video is about why constructivist approach is more acceptable in these days than other approaches in teaching learning process. So first, let's know about constructivist approach. So constructivism is an approach to teaching and learning that emphasizes the active involvement of learners in constructing their own understanding and knowledge. Instead of passively receiving informations, learners actively build upon their existing knowledge and experiences to make sense of new informations and ideas. This approach encourages critical thinking, problem solving, and collaboration as learners engage in activities that require them to explore questions and create meaning for themselves. So it is the theory that says learners construct knowledge rather than just passively take information. As people experience the world and reflect upon these experiences, they build their own representations and incorporate new information into their pre-existing knowledge. So there are some key principles of constructivism: active learning, critical thinking, collaboration and communication, individualized learning. So, in constructivism, active learning is essential. Rather than passively receiving informations, learners actively engage with concepts through hands-on activities, discussions, and explorations. This approach encourages them to construct their own understanding, making learning more meaningful and effective. Critical thinking is crucial in the constructivist approach. Learners are encouraged to question, analyze, and evaluate information, foster a deeper understanding of concepts. Instead of memorizing facts, they develop skills to solve problems and make informed decisions, preparing them for real world challenges. Collaboration and communications are central in constructivism. Learners work together to share ideas, discuss concepts, and solve problems. By interacting with peers, they gain different perspectives, deepen their understanding, and develop essential social and teamwork skills. Individualized learning is a key aspect of constructivist approach. It recognizes that each learner is unique with different background, experiences, and learning styles. Teachers tailor instructions to meet individual needs, allowing learners to progress at their own pace and focus on areas of interest. So, these guiding ideas provide a dynamic educational environment where students actively build their conceptual understanding, collaborate with one another, and effectively communicate with their ideas. So there are some benefits of using constructivist approach as it helps in enhancing creativity, deeper understanding, and real world applications. Like students develop critical thinking and problem solving abilities. Instead of providing step by step instructions, a teacher might present a problem or challenge and allow students to brainstorm and devise their own solutions. This fosters creativity as students are encouraged to think outside the box and come up with innovative approaches. Encourages students to connect new information with prior knowledge. Means in a science class, rather than simply lecturing about photosynthesis, a teacher might facilitate a laboratory experiment where students observe and analyze the process themselves. These experiential learning enables students to grasp complex concepts more thoroughly as they actively participate in the learning process. In real world application, prepare students for challenges in the professional environment, like in a social studies class studying historical events, student might engage in role playing. So by connecting learning to real world scenarios, students gain a deeper appreciation for the subject matter and understanding how it applies beyond the classroom. So in the teaching learning process, applying the constructivist approach involves educators reflecting on their own teaching practices and experimenting with student centered instructional strategies. This could include collaborating with colleagues, attending professional development workshops, or participating in action research projects to refine and enhance their teaching methods by actively engaging in their own learning process. Embracing a constructivist mindset, teachers can effectively model the principles of active learning and critical thinking for their students. So, the acceptance of the constructivist approach in education has grown significantly over the years due to several reasons. Firstly, the constructivist approach aligns with modern understanding of how learning occurs. It acknowledges that learners actively construct their own understanding and knowledge through experiences, interactions, and reflections. This perspective resonates with research in cognitive psychology and neuroscience, which emphasizes the importance of meaningful engagement and connections in the learning process. The second is retention, means the constructivist approach fosters deeper understanding and retention by encouraging students to explore concepts, make connections, and apply knowledge in real world context. It promotes a deeper understanding of subject matter. Instead of passively receiving information, students actively engage with it, which leads to better retention and transfer of knowledge. Third is engagement. The constructivist approach emphasizes the development of critical thinking, problem solving, and metacognitive skills. Students are encouraged to question, analyze, and evaluate information, which are essential skills for success in the modern world. By engaging in inquiry-based learnings activities, students learn how to think critically and become self-directed learners. Then furthermore, it is student centered, like teachers serves a facilitator and guide rather than just deliver of information. This empowers students to take ownership of their learning and encourages collaboration, communication, and teamwork. And lastly, inclusivity. Like in constructivist approach, it is well suited to meet the diverse need of learners. It allows for differentiation and customization of instructions to accommodate different learning styles, preferences, and abilities. By providing opportunities for students to explore concepts in multiple ways and at their own pace, the constructivist approach promotes inclusivity and equity in education. So, the acceptance of constructivist approach reflects a shift towards more student-centered, inquiry-based, and holistic approaches to education that prioritize meaningful learning experiences and the development of lifelong skills. So, thank you for joining me on this journey.